Hey guys, Kevin here. Let's have a look at structures. So, what a structure is that it's a group of various different variables. They could be of different data types. They could be like multiple, a combination of them, grouping them together for a specific thing. That's called a structure. So let's say you run an office, all right, and you want to maintain the data of each one of your employee. So what you will do is you have a employee number for each of them, that employee 1, employee 2, employee 3, employee 4, and so on. And then each employee will have a name. So you will store their name, you will store their gender, you will store their age, you store the salary that you are giving them. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, you could do various things, but for the example, all right, so you will have one string for storing their name, or a array of characters, all right, for their name. Then you will have an integer for their age. You will have a male or gender for their male or female for their gender. And you will have a double for their salary, because the salary could be a big number. So you'll have a double for it. So let's just make that in make code that. But before that, I need to explain it to you. So when you declare a structure, you put the various different data types that are going to be part of it, and then you just call it, and then you declare. So like the way we used in a data type to declare a variable x, all right. So you could what we used to do was declare integer a, b, c, d, whatever you want, all right. Now what you can do is you can take the structure's name, all right, as your data type, and then declare different structures. So as I said, employee 1, employee 2, employee 3. So that's how you can do it. And then to declare or give the input, what you do is you assign it a value like this, as I have shown in the example over here. So we'll be doing the exact same thing. Let's code it in VS Code. So let's create a new file called structure.cpp, right? And let's write the basic stuff. Hashtag include IO stream, right? Using name space std, right? And then what we'll have is we'll have a structure. So what's the thing for it? You write struct space structure name. So struct, all right. What's our structure's name? Let's say employee. Yep, employee underscore rec, or employee underscore struct. Yeah, employee underscore struct seems fair enough. All right. And then we write, all right, so what do we want? We want to store, let's say, first their name, or first their employee number, right? Employee number would be, all right, first their name. So let's create a string and name, all right. Then we'll have their um, age, so int age, right. Then we'll have their salary, so double salary, all right. And then we could have their gender, but then that would again be a string. So with the various genders we are having, so it will have to be a string. What we could add is, yeah, let's add their years of experience. So instead of years of experience, let's add some decimal value. So decimal value, it could be uh, rating. So float rating given by their boss. So like you get the GPA, and then we put a semicolon. Always remember, after a structure ends, you put a semicolon over there. It's different from a function. All right, in a function you don't do that. So this seems about it, and let's create a int main function. Oh my god. Yep. And all right, so first what we are gonna do, we are gonna declare structures. All right, so structure, all right. So our name is the name of the structure employee. So see, this is what C++ IntelliSense does. It all automatically detects code. Let's name it employee underscore 1. All right, let's move ahead. So now we are writing the details for employee 1. Oh, we don't need these curly braces. my bad. So what we'll do is that let's go ahead and let's say employee underscore one dot name. All right, that's, let's say it's Kevin. All right, and I'll write my surname as well, Karia. Right, let's put a semicolon. Employee one dot age, see, automatically it came, right, and that will be 18. All right, what's my salary? Let's just assume 10 lakh. Yeah, 1 lakh, 10 lakh rupees. All right, so that's a big number, right? So that's why we'll have yeah, 10 lakh. And then we have rating. So employee one dot rating equals to 8.5. Yeah, I'm good, right? And what you can do is employee underscore struct employee 2. Right, we could create another employee. What should I name them? Employee underscore 2 dot name equals to, let's name them some famous thing. Let's name Tony Stark. All right. And what's their age? Must be 50 or something. Yeah. What's their salary? Their salary is going to be very big. All right. Way too much, way too high. And then what's their rating? Obviously, they have saved the earth, so 10 out of 10, right? And there we have it. All right, now what you can do is, like this, you can create an interface. All right, so let's say that you have 10 employees. All right, so what you will do is you will declare such, 10 employees, and then you could always ask for something. So let's do that as well, right? So control C, and then let's paste this over here, and then let's declare an employee 3. All right, and this time we'll ask for the employee details. So let's put a cout statement. Enter the name of your employee. All right, and then what it will do is cin. All right, and then employee employee underscore 3, right, dot name. All right, and then we can do that similarly for all of the other things, and then we'll also display them. So right, enter the age of your employee, enter the salary of your employee, and enter the rating of your employee, right? So rating, salary, and age, right? And then we could give the output that employee 3 dot name, right? Let's put an end L, and then all the different things. All right, and let's remove the end L from here, not needed. Rating, salary, age, right? And let's save this and let's run this. All right, we could also do this for employee 2 just to check if our structure has been declared properly. So let's do the same thing for Tony Stark as well. And yeah, I have mentioned this before. How I do this cursor thing is I press left alt on my keyboard, and then whatever place I click with my mouse pointer, that's where the arrow will come, and then I can just do this, right? And I'll need to put a end L over here now. So let's do that. Let's save it. Did I save it though? Yeah. Let me just, I'm not sure if I saved it. So yeah, You might have noticed this, all right, even when you are running programs, this might have happened with you. What happens is these are called garbage values. So what happens when you have not declared any value for something? So let's say you're using x and y, all right, you have declared two variables x and y, and then you forgot to give them a value. Now what the computer will do is it will automatically give it a random value which is garbage, which is not of use. So always when you declare your variables, you should always give them a value. This happened because we didn't give the name for these give the values for these four, and that's why this ended up happening. Let's clear our terminal and let's save this. Let's run it. So enter the name of the employee. Let's put David, right? Age of employee, let's say 20, right? Salary of employee, right? Let's just make it 2 times, and the rating of your employee, what should we rate him? Let's say 4.5. Bad guy. What happened was, alright, David 20, this is their salary, alright, this is 4.5, which is their rating, and then because we had put over here test, so we have Tony Stark's details. So Tony Stark, 50 years old, this is a salary, that's in scientific format, and this is his rating, 10 out of 10. So now you might be wondering that, Kevin, we did this, but isn't this the peasant method? And yes, I agree, it's the peasant method. So I'm gonna give you a better and faster method for this. And how we do this? Well, I don't feel like deleting all of this, so let's just copy this and let's make a new file called non-peasant struct.cvb. All right, and we just paste this over here, right? Now this will be the same thing, all right, same thing, doesn't matter. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be removing this away, and what we'll be doing is, like we declared arrays, right, we'll do it similarly. So employee underscore struct, right, that was what we were using. And then we used to declare an array, right, so like integer x and then a square bracket, so employee and then a bracket over here. All right, now what this does is, and let's say we have 10 employees, right? Now because 10 employees would be a long process, let's say 4 employees, because that is a bit realistic. All right, we remove all of this, right? Yep, I could keep that. And then what we do is we use a for loop, my favorite. So we declare int I equals to 0. All right, we say as long as I is less than okay, and yeah, let's add another, let's ask the user for how many number of employees. So cout and enter the number of employees. All right, and then we ask for n. All right, we'll need to declare n as well. All right, and then we say employee struct n employees. All right, and then we'll say that for I is equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. All right, now what we'll do is we'll say employee, and then in the bracket we'll write the index, that is I. Now dot name, right, and then we'll ask the, so what we'll do is we'll just copy this and let's just paste it, right? Yeah, and let's make it a bit beautiful. All right, and then over here instead of employee 3 we'll do employee I, and let's copy that, let's paste it everywhere. All right, now we remove this. What we just did was that let I equals to 0, all right, and employee 0, so like employee with the index 0 has the name, we took the input for it. All right, and this will be done multiple times. Now what we could do over here, all right, and then for printing it we'll do the same thing, that we'll remove all of this, right? Oh my god, crazy. Yeah, and then for printing it again we'll use a for loop, uh, for int I equals 0, I should be less than n, and I plus plus, right? C out employee I dot name, and L, right? Let's just copy paste this, right? And let's change this to age, salary, and rating. All right, so let's run this, all right, and let's check if it works. So enter the number of employees, for 3 employees, all right. Enter the name of your employee, all right. What we could do, one more, what we could do over here is of uh, we could end this over here, all right, make a new one, and then put I plus 1, and then yeah, then let's just uh, paste this over here, over here, and over here, right? Fair enough. Yeah, we forgot an off. Yep, and let's save it. Let's okay, if you hit Control C it ends the entire running. So enter the number of employees, let's say 3 employees. Yeah, we could do one thing, we could cancel this, instead of doing this we could paste this over, yeah, let's Control exit, all right, and paste over here employee 1, right? Yeah, that should be fine. Let's put a space, yeah, let's just uh, paste it everywhere. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's save it and run it. Yeah, enter the number of employees, 3 employees, enter the name of employee 1, Kevin, age is 18, salary is 10 lakh, alright, rating is 8.5, Tony Stark. Oh, why does, oh, alright, I think what Tony Stark does is it's way too long, so it terminates the program. So let's clear this and let's run it again. As an first name we'll need to change something with it, so 3 employees, Kevin, whatever, right, Tony, whatever, and David, whatever, all right, and then we got it printed. So we had this, right? So Kevin 323, Tony 343, David 462, all right. So this is the non-peasant method, all right. That was the peasant method. This is a better. One more thing, one last thing that I forgot to mention, not forgot, but like I left it for later, that you can write functions, you can define functions as well. So let's say that we want to find the number of years left before retiring, all right, or we don't want to do this peasant thing, all right, we just want to write that print info about Kevin. All right, what if we just want to do that? We don't want to do all of this. So what we can do is, let's create a function int, right? And let's say retire. All right, age underscore retire. All right, now what we'll be doing is we'll be giving int yeah, this should be fine. And then inside this we'll be taking a parameter. Nah, this should be fine. And then what we'll be doing is that cout years left for retirement, and then that would be 60 minus age. I hope that doesn't throw out an error. All right, and let's remove this temporarily. Let's just write employee and then the first one would be me, so 1, so 0 index dot age underscore retire, right? And let's put a semicolon, save it. Let's do only oh yeah, that's an error, we'll have a look into it. Yeah, the thing is that in a function you need so return 0, I guess. So right, or else you could return this as well, 60 minus age, but yeah, let's do that just to be on the safer side. Return 60 minus age. Let's save it, let's run it. Yeah, so enter 2 employees, Kevin, name of employee, I put it by mistake 5, but it's okay, doesn't matter. Years left for retirement 58. My age was 2 over here, enter the age of employee 1, it was 2, that's why it told us years left for retirement 58. So like this you can even put functions. Now let's put another function called as print underscore info. All right, and what that will do is that it will just do all this monstrosity for us that we did. Oh, I deleted it. Yeah, I deleted it, but yeah, let's print it again. So I paste it over there. So control C. Yeah, so you could do both of these things. You could say set info. All right, so over here what you could do is that employee underscore struct. All right, no, wait, this will just be name, and then it will just be age. All right, and salary and rating. All right, let's just save this and let's cross our fingers and let's hope it works, right? So fingers have been crossed. Let's save this. What's the error, bro? Let's remove this. I think we need to put where's the error? Let's run it. 27. No return. Where's the I? Oh yeah. uh, so let's say 2 employees. Oh come on. Yeah, we need to declare the employees first. Yeah. Oh, total my bad. Yeah. So we declared employee N. All right. And then what we do is employee, and then let's say with the index 0 dot we had set underscore info, right? So set underscore info and braces, right? Let's save this and let's do it, run it again. So enter the number of employees 3, enter the name of employee Kevin, 18, whatever it is, rating is 8.5. all right, years left to retirement 42. That's perfect. And let's print another function called as print info, right? So int print underscore info, and let's put brackets in it, and let's copy it and let's paste it over here, and then name of employee, age of employee, salary of employee, rating of employee, and let's yep, seems fair enough. Let's save it. Let's oh yeah, one more thing, employee 1 sorry 0 dot print underscore info. Right, let's save it, let's run it. All right, enter the number of employees 3 employees, enter the name of employee Kevin, 18, this is my salary, 8.5 is my rating. And what happened, name of employee Kevin, age of employee 18, salary of employee this much, rating of employee 8.5, and years left. Yeah, we just need to put indels over here. So yeah, so that's about it. This is how you can use functions and structures. Now whatever we did right now, that's extremely important for classes, because classes doesn't have much of a difference. Most of this is just copy pasted over there. There's a small difference between structure and classes, so we'll have a look at it in the next video. So yeah, I'll give a call back to that in the next video as well. And this is our code for non-present struct. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more of such tutorials. Follow me on Twitter at the red Kevin P. Karia. If you have any queries, let me know them down in the comment section or on this email ID, that is ask.kevinpkaria@gmail.com.